over 60 minutes, and you just wonder offensively, Urban Meyer has put so much into J.T. Barrett, and his leadership cannot be questioned.
Not at all.
Right now, his effectiveness and his efficiency are two issues that Ohio State has to deal with.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to overcome it. It's just not all on J.T. Barrett, but being a quarterback, being the leader of this organization, he's also got to be able to make some plays. And this is really 2 weeks in a row where he's had some wide open guys and he's not seen them or not been able to connect with them. So they've got to get that corrected. There's the overthrow right here in the corner, the end zone, the heel. Don't really want to do that, but if you watch him in the pocket, there's not the rhythm. Now, the DB just makes a great play on that one, so he maybe wants to get that out a little earlier, but then he slides to the right. That ball is late, and he comes up with the interception. So, you know, as much as he was able to do on the ground to keep drives alive, I think the question is, can they move the ball through the air? Because that's what they're going to have to do to be able to beat elite teams, and they saw an elite team tonight in Oklahoma.
You know, I think there comes a certain point when you've asked certain players to do certain things, and if they can't do them or haven't done them by that certain point, wherever you think that point is. I think most people think it's in the third or fourth game of a season, but we're talking about, in JT's case, someone who has started many games in his 3 years. He carried the ball 18 times. I thought they would get him more involved in the run game than they had been in the first game, and they did. I'd say this, if they're going to change anything and not personnel, they're going to have to become more of an option team. They have some option in their offense, but they still are relying on JT to throw the ball, to win the games, and I think that's probably something that isn't going to change. But what could change is continue to get him more involved in the run game and become more of an option team.
To your point, Ohio State averaged nearly 5 yards per carry. Oklahoma averaged under 3 yards per carry. Trouble was, Ohio State did not have the ball long enough. They did not have control of this game long enough to let guys like Dobbins, Barrett, Weber be more effective. Again, 31-16, Oklahoma over Ohio State. It is the worst regular season home loss for Ohio State since 1999 and the worst regular season loss under Urban Meyer anywhere since he took over in Columbus.